Today we're going to be doing a morning routine that starts off at the unconventional time of 1 a.m. at the gym.
So grab your energy drink and your Rice Krispie treat and let's get going.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to say.
Okay, so we are back from the gym. It is now 3 a.m. We showered and changed. And I think now we're just gonna take a nap real quick since it is only 3 a.m. And we'll be back probably around 6.
Yeah, the workday does usually start around like 6:30.
Yep.
So we will see you guys in a couple of hours. So it is bright and early. It is still only 6:30. So it is time to do some skincare and get coffee going, but May and I don't normally do our skincare together, so we're gonna be sharing the bathroom, which is a little weird, but
we'll
just
make
for
it
you
work.
guys.
Yeah.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me, that's why.
That's it. And now we're done. So now it's time to make coffee and do a quick study session while the dogs are still sleeping. So for coffee today, we just drink the Pete's dark roast. This is so good. Any dark roast, honestly, we will go for. But recently, it's just been Pete's coffee. And we always get it grinded, so then we can put them in these like disposable cups. So you're not throwing away like the plastic Keurig cups, which is more eco-friendly, I guess. So that's what we do. And you save a lot more money on buying pre-grounds than the Keurig cups because you run out of those more quickly than the grounded coffee. And this isn't too hard to just scoop into your cup. Place it in there. Do about 8 ounces. 8 or 12, May. Is the big one 8 or 12 ounces?
I think it's 12. I think it goes 8, 10, 12.
Oh, so the biggest one on here is 12, so I always do 12. With coffee, I'm not too, like, detailed about it. I only use honey or agave, I guess. I use agave and I use a little bit of Coffee Mate, and that's pretty much it. I'm not one of those people that goes all in with like 10 different ingredients to their coffee, because I feel like it just takes away the taste of pure coffee.
Jie and I also like the taste of coffee, so we want to taste the literal coffee. I know some people have like tons and tons of ingredients that they put in, but one, it's either way too sweet, two, you can't taste the coffee, and I'm just like, I drink coffee because I like the taste of it.
Yeah. Well, now it's time to study because we both have our coffee.
Yep. So welcome to Jie's and I's office. This is literally our kitchen table. We don't have enough rooms for Jie and I to have an actual office, so we kind of take up the kitchen table during the day when no one's eating. This is literally where we talk about what we're gonna film for the entire week. We talk about our meetings here. We take meetings here with our managers.
Yeah. We're pretty much at this table all day, every day, unless one, we're filming downstairs in the studio, or if we're on the couch, or if we go work out. But we're mostly here for any like computer stuff. We're sitting here about at least 9 hours a day, because this is just like May said, our office. When you don't have enough room, or rooms I should say, to make an office, you need to kind of figure out where you're going to set up and like the one location that you're going to be productive. And this just happens to be the center table, the kitchen table. When we say study session, May and I are certified personal trainers, but with that we have to do continuous education, and so May and I are getting our specialties in various things. And so when we say study session, that's pretty much like going through the courses and finishing them up so we can get those certificates that we need. May and I have specialties that we have to acquire to continue being personal trainers. So on top of being a personal trainer, I have a nutrition certificate and I have online certificate, and I'm getting a strength and conditioning certificate as well, so that's what I'm going for. And as personal trainers, you have to do continuous education yearly just to keep up with your certificates and be qualified for a personal trainer. And May is currently a personal trainer, but also getting a specialty in nutrition, corrective fitness, strength and conditioning, and nutrition. So
yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, so we each are specialized in 3 different things on top of being personal trainers.
And like, you don't have to specialize in anything if you're a personal trainer. It's just if you want to, and if you want to broaden the clients that you are gonna take, you just have more information and you're trained and certified to do those certain things. So I think most personal trainers do have specialties, just like doctors who specialize in a certain field. Personal trainers do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so because we do have 2 puppies that are only 1, we usually try to take them for a walk at least twice a day, and then have play sessions in the middle of the day when we take a break from working, or if it's a lunch break, we'll play with them for a little bit. But right now it is almost 8 a.m., which means they get a little rowdy right now, which also means it's walk time. I'm gonna prepare their treat bags now. Okay, so what goes into their treat bag, because they're little and we're still training on proper walking, no pulling. One of our dogs is a little bit leash reactive, which means she likes to get barky at other dogs. So we have really great high-end treats to get her attention and to distract her from other dogs. So let me just show you what we put in their little pouches every single walk. We have an amazing little dog treat store. Oh, get down. You know you're not supposed to be on the counter. An amazing little dogs, what do you call it? A dog store right here where we live. He's amazing. We love him. We always go to him. Our dogs really love this beef tender sticks, which is just dried beef sticks, and we get these from Costco, but I think we first got them with the other store that we usually shop at. Then we get some Stella and Chewy's bacon and pork recipe little bites. I cut them up smaller so there's even more treats. And then we get real meats, all natural lamb and venison recipe jerky treats. And again, these treats can just be ripped up into smaller pieces. And then we have some kibble, just their normal kibble. We are trying to wean them off of kibble so we don't use too much of it. And then for the very very high-end treat with the one dog who does get a little bit reactive with other dogs. We have just some easy cheese, just a little squirt in her mouth. We've realized distracts her a whole bunch. She loves it, and we can continue our walk. And she's getting better at being able to look at a dog, not bark, and continue on her walk. So we found that that's been really helpful. We know easy cheese is not the best for dogs, so we do use this calm easy treat stuff, which is probably better for them, but we ran out, so we're just gonna use easy cheese for right now. But both of them do great wonders if you have a little bit of a reactive dog. Or at least that's what we've found out works.
It is 8:30. Percy and I finished our walk this morning. May and I don't do walks together because we're training each individual dog different things. Percy is more leash triggered by other dogs, and Shay is just a more timid dog, so we don't train them together. But we are done before May and Shay, so I take this time to try and train Percy a little bit. We do some barking on the TV because she is triggered by barking, and I can show you what we do for that. And I'm going to do some click training with her because it's always good to just get her mentally tired as well as physically. Yeah, so I'll show you guys what we kind of do with our training sessions after a walk. Okay, so what I do is for her barking training, I will turn on YouTube and I will just search up dogs barking, and I treat her whenever she notices it or doesn't pay attention to it. Percy had a rough background before she came with May and I, so we're working through some of her triggers. This is what we do. We do about like 5 minutes of it at a time, just not to over stimulate her, but she knows what we're doing. So what we do is I have her sit up here, the TV is behind the camera, and we're on YouTube, and I just play dogs barking. And I will click train her, which is kind of like just signals the type of reaction we want. Good, Percy. Yes. Good look. Good look. Yes. She saw someone outside her window, didn't bark at it. Good girl. Okay, so that's pretty much all this barking. I'm gonna mute it now so she doesn't hear it. But that is pretty much all the barking that we do on TV. And now it's trying to like quick train her some of the certain tricks and things we want her to do, such as stay in place. So good sit. Yeah, so I'll show you guys some of that. Good sit. Can you lay down? Good, lay down. Good, down. Sit. Shake. Legs. Good. Free. Yes. Good. Touch. Good. Touch. Touch. Good. Stay. Good, stay. We're gonna go play now. her walk-in training. It's time to go play.
So it is now breakfast time. I just got back. It is 9. We don't have any protein, which we usually do. So I think instead of 2 eggs, I'll make 3 eggs to supplement the sausage or whatever, other thing I have to eat. And then probably yogurt. Just keep it simple, easy, quick. Yeah.
And then it's time to get back to work.
Yeah.
I did over easy eggs, just 2 of them because I'm not too hungry. And I obviously had to put tahini on it. We ran out of hot sauce, so don't get me started about that one. We also have our yogurts. And these are just like the small little 6-ounce yogurts from Yoplait from Costco. Super easy to eat. With, obviously, we have our coffee still.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty chill breakfast, but that is the end of our morning routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We definitely have a later start day.
Some days based on how active our puppies are.
Yeah.
Usually if we have to walk them in the mornings, it does push back
The
when
start
it
day
starts officially.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And like always, be kind to others and happy yourselves. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.